55.6 left. From 23 down to up 2. The Warriors' last lead was 3-2. Spending all night digging themselves out of a hole.
New season high by Jackson, but all they're thinking about, as Barron told me before the game, he's just thinking about wins.
Stevenson and Roger Mason blocks Nick Young and Jamison. Nick Young, who's had the hot hand in the fourth, working on Monte. Spinning, stepping, firing, missing. Barron the rebound.
Will they trade 2 for 1 here? I think they'll get a shot here in the next 6-8 seconds. I think they should.
Jackson, another triple, rimming out. Monte, off of Stevenson. It's Warrior ball.
And the Wizards are going to have to foul. The hustle, never giving up, taking a risk here. And Stevenson never saw Monte Ellis come from the baseline.
So Warrior ball, a full 24, 1.9 between the shot clock and game clock.
They've got a foul.
And Jackson is fouled. He's 10 of 11 free throwing and can make it a 2-possession ball game. They've been standing for the last 3 minutes at Oracle.
Wizards did have a 20-second timeout, Bob, but they only had 1.9 seconds to work, and it's just not enough. The Warriors could have dribbled out the clock.
With better than 19,000 in the building, and Jackson dropping in the free throw. This is now the Warriors' biggest lead of the night.
There you go.
And Stephen Jackson, season high 37, his career high is 42. And he knocks it down. 38 from Jack. 4-point Warrior lead. A 12-0 run, and the Wizards take time. It'll be a 20-second timeout.
All on a bad ankle. How many shots has Jackson made going to the rim tonight, going off his right foot?
Well, the missed 3, that was the free one. And Monte Ellis with a play of the night. Knocked it away.
There's no substitute for quickness in this league. You either have it or you don't.
Well, the Warriors have been involved in a ton of close games. They also lead the NBA with 11 wins when trailing by double digits. And this would be the sweetest number 12 if they could hold on. And what are the Wizards thinking here, Jim, with 22.6? Quick 2?
Absolutely. Quick 2, because they're 2 possessions down. They need to just take this ball, drive it to the basket. The Warriors haven't had a foul in a long time.
But Washington is out of timeouts.
I know. They've got to just score and then foul again.
They don't want Mason to shoot a 3. They make him into a driver, leaning, flipping it in. So a 2-point game. Jackson will be fouled. So the man who's had the hot hand all night long, Stephen Jackson, will walk the 94 feet and shoot 2 more free throws. On an ankle where Jackson, when he went down against Sacramento, I thought he was done for a week at least.
So did I.
I mean, rolling over Mike Bibby's foot, and stayed in to play 42 minutes in that game. He's played 41 minutes tonight. And that is career best against the Wizards. And he now ties his career high with 13 free throw makes. On Saturday night, right there, he went down.
And he stayed down for a while.
And grabbed the ankle, immediate pain. And he knocks them both down.
New career high in makes and attempts.
Now the Wizards are out of timeouts. You want to pick up in the backcourt and make them use time.
They're going to do that.
So no Mason, dribble into the front court, turn the corner, put it up and in. Jackson wants to use time, and they converge to foul him again.
He's loving this. He's just going to go up and knock down another 2.
Stephen Jackson with 40. And an opportunity for 2 more. You come to Oracle or you flip on a Warrior game, you better be ready, because you're going to see just about everything almost every night. And Jackson is human. He misses a free throw, so it will be a one-possession game, whether it's a make or miss. But remember, Washington is out of timeouts.
Yeah, but they've got three-point shooters.
But with the Warriors foul, if he makes this and they're up 3, would they foul somebody?
They have to wait and get it under 4 seconds, somewhere in there. This is a game that you have to coach, and Don Nelson is the best in the business here.
Jackson makes it a three-point game. Will they foul? You want to watch Mason. He's the deadly three-point shooter at 5. At 3, now Stevenson at 2. A step back 3 is off, and the Warriors win it.
They declined to foul because they felt pressure in the backcourt would solve that problem. How about stealing the game after being down by 23?
The biggest comeback of the year for the Warriors. They came from 18 down to beat Miami. They come from 23 down as Jackson has a Warriors season high. Barron was all over Mason. Barnes stayed outside the arc, but look at Barron get back on Stevenson to make it a tough shot. And Baron Davis played the D in the last 8 seconds.
They made him use clock coming up the court. And I think that was and Don Nelson was telling them that at the free throw line. I think it was excellent strategy.
Baron Davis with 13 in the second half. Steven Jackson, our Fry's Electronics HD defining moment. Harrington and Biedrins out to Jack from 23 down, and the lead. And that 3 from Captain Jack, and he's alongside Matt Steinmetz to talk about a 41-point effort, a Warriors season high.
Steven, 23 points down tonight. You had 41. Give us a sense of what the team's thinking in the locker room when you're struggling, you're trying to get back in this.
Well, we said at halftime that, you know, they're a great shooting team. They had a great game against Phoenix, but we knew if we can come back from down 20, it's going to be at home. So we just wanted to continue to play better defense this second half, and our shots went down. If we knocking down shots and playing D, we got a good chance of winning the game.
Now, obviously, you got hurt last game. Was there any chance that you might not have played tonight, or how does the ankle feel?
It was a little sore before the game, but, you know, if I can go out there and run, I'll give my team my all. Last thing I want to do is miss a game, and if God blesses me to be able to run, I'm going to play.
Now, Baron Davis has been struggling with his shooting. I think it's important to say his shooting, not necessarily his playing. He got it going in the third quarter. Does this team ever lose confidence in him?
Not at all, because we know Barron's our guy, man. Barron, you know, even I went through it. You go through ups and downs in the season, but the best thing about Barron, he's going to continue to lead this team and continue to play, and that's what we need him to do.
Is there any kind of psychological issue when you know a team's missing 3 players?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it makes the team more dangerous. I always say when we play against a team and their key guys out, that gives every guy that doesn't play the chance to have freedom and to get a chance to show what they can do. And you see, that's what happened when we played the Bulls, but tonight we took care of business.
Last thing, talk about the missed free throw, and then I think it was Andres who got it back to you. Was there any doubt you were going to fire that?
Well, I mean, once he gave it back to me, I was wide open. You know, coach gets mad at us for not taking open shots. I shoot all my shots with confidence, and I'm glad that one fell.
All right, Steven, thanks a lot. Fellas, this guy shoots a lot better from 3 in the fourth quarter. Look at the stats.
Well, Jackson scored 13 of the Warriors' last 15 points.
26 of his 41 in the second half, and it was just so clutch. And how about going to the free throw line, knocking down 15 of 17. The Warriors defense, after allowing 59% in the first quarter, 55% in the first half overall, well, they hold them to 39% shooting in the second half. The defense finally came through, ending the game on a 15-4 run.
And you have to feel a little empathy for the Wizards. They have now an 8-game losing streak. They played terrific basketball, but in the West, you need every single win. And the Warriors, Denver, Houston, Portland, 2 of those teams are not going to be playoff teams. And so defending the home court. One more game to the All-Star break. That'll be Phoenix on Wednesday. That's a 6 o'clock start. Remember, that's a national telecast. We'll be with you next Tuesday at Utah at 6 o'clock. For Matt Steinmetz and Jim Barnett, Bob Fitzgerald saying so long from Oracle Arena. The biggest comeback of the season from 23 down, and Jack leads the way with 41.